So the Bengals claimed two players on waivers, Pharoah Cooper and Samaje Perine. They also released Josh Malone and Hardy Nickerson. Let's talk about this next on the new episode of New Stripe City. Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, and today the Bengals were expected to pick up two players, and although they weren't for the positions that you probably thought, thinking linebacker, offensive line, they did make two moves. They picked up wide receiver Pharoah Cooper, who actually played with Zach Taylor on the St. Louis Rams, or the LA Rams, excuse me. So he's familiar with him. He's a former Pro Bowl kick returner. He's played a minimal role in that Rams offense, so definitely a relationship that they have there. The other was for Samaje Perine. After Rodney Anderson went down, the Bengals were kind of scrambling at the running back position and decided to go with Samaje Perine, who was a former teammate of Joe Mixon. They both played together at Oklahoma, so this right here was honestly a slam dunk. Perine wasn't that bad of a player, but he was a casualty. So the guys that were cut for this, Hardy Nickerson, which will probably excite most of our fan base, that leaves the Bengals with only four linebackers, which is interesting because that would seem as if the Bengals are gearing themselves up for a trade for some kind of linebacker out there. I'm not sure exactly who, but keeping only four linebackers is not going to be something permanent, so expect the deal to be made. If that deal is made, you can check back here at New Stripe City because I will give you all of the reports on it. In terms of Josh Malone, seems like Pharoah Cooper probably edges him out just due to the fact that he has a relationship with Zach Taylor. He's a guy who is very familiar within the Rams organization while he was there. He also is a Pro Bowl caliber kick returner. So that is somewhat weird because they already have Alex Erickson and guys like that, Darius Phillips, but it seems like they're still looking for someone who can be an elite returner. All signs indicate that he might not be active week one, but we'll have to see where Pharoah Cooper fits into this puzzle. He's not as fast as Josh Malone, but he's still a pretty solid player. Other moves, guys that were cut that I talked about yesterday, such as Malik Jefferson, he was picked up by the Browns. Cody Core was picked up by the Giants. So those guys were claimed. And outside of that, we're just looking forward to what the next move might be for the Bengals. The Bengals are actually being active. They're actually getting rid of some of the players that our fan base has kind of talked about getting rid of for years. So it'll be exciting to see what happens next because I still think that there are more moves coming. So keep it tuned here. Make sure that you subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments with the most recent moves. And as usual, I'll leave you with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.